What's going on? Welcome back to another TK41 collectibles video. Today we've got TMS155 Clone Commando Gregor. Let's have a look at this one.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright, man, load your weapons.
Right, let's check out the box. Picture the figure there, looking amazing. It's a Hot Toys exclusive, so we've got the sticker there. This was limited to 2,500 units, I think. And then there's another picture of the figure at the bottom there. And then there'll be one on the side, like so. And then taking off the lid, we see this art inlay card with the big insignia there in the background. The figure there looking absolutely amazing. Look at that. And then there's the figure all boxed up. Right, let's get him out, have a look at the accessories.
There's one. Set for stun.
Right, hardly any accessories with this, but let's have a look at what we get. Right, let's start with the hands. You get an open gesturing one there, two trigger hands, and then a pointing one, and then there's two relaxed hands on the figure. Then we get the DC-17M blaster rifle. This looks good. We've seen it loads of times before, but the weathering on it looks really, really good. And then flipping that round, you see the magazine there and everything. Looking really, really nice. Then we get this amazing backpack. They're really chunky, these backpacks on all these Clone Commandos, but this has got the really kind of unique camouflage paint style on it, good weathering on it all over really. Absolutely fantastic. And it does open at the top like that, so we can put the hands in there. And then finally we get the standard base, Clone Commando Gregor, and then like the usual scratched up flight deck style base and standard grabber. And that is it for accessories. Let's have a look at the figure.
Give me regular reports, please.
And here he is, straight out of the box, looking absolutely fantastic this. And I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, this design of the figure and the paint scheme as well, but it's superb this. Let's have a close look at this helmet and the light up function. And here is the mask, looking absolutely amazing. I do like this paintwork on it, is absolutely phenomenal. Liking the kill stripe things, kill marks on it. You know, the 5 for every time he's took someone out, took a clanker out, I guess. But that helmet sculpt, absolutely phenomenal. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. And as with all these commandos, you just flip the dome off and then switch that button and it all lights up, looking fantastic. That is cool, that. Let's have a look down the figure. So he's got the emblem there, looks fantastic. Look at the amount of weathering on his shoulder armour and down the gauntlets and stuff, the yellow and the white stripes and everything. And I'm liking this signature insignia on his left bicep armour, on the left side of his chest, and also on his right hand side as well. And obviously that dominated by this sort of digital camouflage sort of motif on it. Looks fantastic there, all the way down the front of the armour and down the legs as well. Really, really good. It's not as blocky as I thought it was. It is quite, well, it gets a bit blocky there, but it does look a bit more organic and looks absolutely superb this. I really like these clones, they look brilliant. Again, I think we're getting a bit cloned out, not gonna lie, but got Echo coming as well. But it's just, when you just get them and you just look at him, it's just phenomenal. Have a quick swizz around, look at the back. So yeah, and then there's even more, obviously. The camouflage is all down the back there. Looking fantastic. Let me know in the comments whether you're picking this one up. And that is the figure. Pretty straightforward. It's just another clone, like I say, with that we're just expecting, obviously, in the same sort of style as Commando Boss and the Imperial Commando and the other one, Scorch as well. So yeah, we'll get them down in a minute and have a side by side. But yeah, absolutely brilliant.
It's them. Blast them.
Right, obviously, so Gregor's armour shares the same bolt-up Clone Commando body we've already seen. Excellent proportions on it. It looks fantastic, I think, in that yellow kind of unique deco colour to Gregor's armour. His backpack's removable as well, obviously, that we've just seen. Features the subtle sculpted weathering and panel lines and everything. Fits snugly, balances the figure well. It's really well balanced. I'm not using the grabber here, just got him stood on against the base. No grabber, stands perfectly well and rotates fine as well. No sign of him toppling. Underneath the armour, the black undersuit's flexible. Gives a lot of articulation room without compromising the look of the figure. Absolutely amazing. And articulation's pretty decent for this sort of heavy armoured clone. The shoulder pads are on, you know, the flexible, like elastic as normal. The elbows and knees, double jointed, have a great range of motion, and he's balanced enough, like I say, to hold some great action poses. I just like him in this sort of, like on sort of patrol, guard sort of pose, just a museum pose essentially, but yeah, I just love the kind of look of it. And yeah, he's definitely very stable even with that massive backpack. Absolutely fantastic. And I think the thigh joints are ratcheted, but the knees and the elbows aren't ratcheted, but yeah, it still holds. I've picked up some older figures recently, and you can tell that the bodies on these clones are absolutely top notch. So what's the verdict on Clone Commander Gregor TMS155? Well, for Clone Wars fans, I think this is a must-have. Gregor's one of the more tragic and complex clones in here, and this figure captures him in that moment of rediscovery after he was suffering from amnesia on Abafar, just before he throws himself into battle to help the rest of D Squad escape. But the paintwork's strong, but you know, it's recognisably a commando, solid, imposing presence, and it feels like the perfect counterpart to like Boss and the rest of the commando squad. Really, like we've got here Imperial Commando, Clone Commando Scorch, and like I say, Clone Commando Boss. Let me know in your comments what you think about these figures. Are you excited to build like the full commando team? I think they're looking good. And which Gregor version did you prefer? Like, I think it was in Rebels as well, and Bad Batch maybe, or the Clone Wars one. That's kind of where I remember him from most. But yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. If you want to chat about any of these figures or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.